Welcome to day 81 of Cozy Grove. We have not played this game in a little bit. I don't think we've played it all this month. Have we played any Cozy Grove in December? Once. On the 1st of December we played Cozy Grove. And we had not played it until today. Good times. But I've got my cup of tea. And I've got you guys here, so I think it's going to be a good stream. I'm sorry to hear that, Zelda. I honestly totally feel that as well. Everything just seems to get a lot worse before you see that up. But I hope that up comes a lot sooner. And it feels like, what were we doing in this game, friends? What were we doing? Oh yeah, I had the big flour shortage of November. We need some eggs. We need some salad. Do I have one of these salads already? I do. I cannot remember to take food in the morning, but I can remember whether or not I have this particular salad for it. I don't even have any flour for this guy. Oh my gosh, we're having a rough day. Right. Gotta get our game plans on. Get out. Game faces? That's what it is. I feel like I have to get back into how to play this game. I am ready for some cozy, just a lot of chill before we get into Fable Anniversary. As much as I love Fable Anniversary, it's been hecking fantastic. It requires so much more concentration than Cozy Grove. Alright, beetroot salad, an egg, another egg. Oh, our demon cat doesn't want anything. 2 eggs, 2 flowers, and beetroot salad. Lee, my friend, what do you need from me today? Oh, I don't have any furniture. I forgot I kept getting rid of it, so I have to go find some common furniture. There we go. That one. Pickled fruit, a tart with cream, onion salad. You're in Dairy and Toys. Well, I hope you have a good time at work. Yeah, combat requires brain cells. Fable Anniversary, the rent just requires me to have brain cells. Making sure that I go and collect that on a regular basis. I think that's my favorite part about Fable at the moment. I'm just being a landlord. That's it. That's all I'm achieving right now. Clyde, what do you got? Let me let you in on a little get-rich-quick scheme, kid. Oh god. You hurting for cash? Need a little pocket change? Go fishing. I know a girl who will pay you top dollar for new specimens. Guaranteed. That is true. Fishing is good if you don't have the particular fish. If you already have the fish, then you have to go through the whole entire process of burning it. And me personally feel like that burning the fish and then not selling the bones ultimately is better than selling the bones. Because yeah, I always end up needing those bones. Actually, you know what I've been doing recently? I feel like I got bullied by this rock. Look how big this rock is. And I only got like one itty bitty ore, but even a good ore. I got bullied by... Where is this? I swear it wasn't there. Being tricksy. Right, this little guy wants a acorn. Hi, friend. Here's another geology riddle. What lives in vaults and works against werewolves? Silver. It's not really. I guess it's a riddle. I would say it's more like a question. Your new controller arrived? Oh my goodness! Have you got a picture of it? Yes? Is that on? Have you put that on Instagram yet? Here's the silver. He acknowledges it. So first he said, a silver ingot, that's good. That was a bad riddle. The next one will be better. He knew what I was saying. He knew I was complaining about it. I feel so bad. Buddy, I'm sorry. But yeah, get better riddles. Your other one that you gave me about the... I still haven't worked it out. I still never Googled what the German word for black is and that it rhymes with quartz. That was a good riddle. Except I didn't bother to learn what the German word for black was. Oh, it is on Instagram? Okay, well, I'll have to have a look at it. So I like to see how shiny it is. Actually, you know what? I'll do it now. Oh, yeah, no, I can't read. I can't read, Zelda. Thank you. Thanks, friend. No, I can't read. Appreciate it. Was looking like a fool for a second there. Looking like a right fool. What happens when you can't concentrate? Forget how to read. Well, you always know how to read. You're just not paying attention to what you're reading. Allison! I'm going to bake some things first. Right, what do I need? We need 2 of these. And then I need an onion salad. And I've forgotten what I was talking about before. A beetroot salad. Oh, I was talking about what I've been doing recently. What do we need? Processed food and forageable food. Can do. Have some of these. And you can have some potatoes. What are you giving me? You know what? You're actually a legend. You're giving me my roasted vegetables back though, so I feel like you didn't like that. But I appreciate the flour. So what I've been doing recently is I've been playing The Sims again, which is something that, you know, I do every once in a while. Like, I don't play for ages, and then I play for 48 hours, and then, you know, stop again. At the moment, I haven't reached the point of stopping, which is very strange for me. But I've done this thing where I've put this one young adult sim with 6 toddlers. I feel sorry for the sim. And I ran out of money very quickly while building the house because I was like, I'll just future-proof instead of building like a small house and making sure that I could feed and bathe all the toddlers. I built this really big house where I don't really have doors for most of the rooms because I didn't have the money for it. And the toddlers are constantly crying. They're so sad because I have to wait until she comes home from work, and then I did like the little story thing, and the game gave me the conservation career from Island Living, which is, I feel like, the worst paying job in that game. It pays terribly. Like in every other career, you've got that small little like really bad bit of income, but then you just grow exponentially, and then you can just like you end up with so much money you don't know what to do with it. Not this career. Not this career. This person works for over 8 hours a day and still only gets like $200, and I'm like, I've had like 4 promotions. It's just not going anywhere. So we don't have that much money. She works that long time, and then she's completely tired because her bed is terrible and has to constantly wake up and cook food because like the max per serving size is for 8 servings and there's 7 sims. So once everyone's had some food, there's only 1 left, and I kind of have to constantly get her to cook. So I've got a surplus of food in the fridge. All these toddlers. I'm on a tangent with the sims at the moment, and I do apologize for that. So yeah, so she's constantly cooking, and then like on her day off, it's just bathing a toddler, like one toddler after another toddler, and that's a whole day. It's just bathing these toddlers in The Sims because it takes forever. And I couldn't have. We only had 2 potties because I couldn't afford that. I thought 2's fine. No, it takes them forever to use it. It like takes it 2 hours to use it, and I've got like 5 other toddlers crying because they need to use it. They want to use the potty. They don't want to poop their pants. And yeah, it was a nightmare. It was a complete and utter nightmare. They've aged up now, which I'm thankful for. So I got them all to like top and all the toddler skills before they aged up, which was wonderful. And now I'm trying to do the same thing with these kids, and they all have terrible beds, and it's fantastic. The house is not even painted because I can't afford paint because I don't earn enough money. Actually, the one thing that helped me pay all the bills is because I'm living in Solani. We seem to living in Solani. You just send the toddlers out to go play in the sand. They dig up seashells, and then like, some of those seashells are like worth $200 each. So if you've got 6 toddlers all out in the sand digging for seashells, you can get a little bit of an income from that. That's the only reason why half of those kids didn't get taken away, and I was able to upgrade some of the fridge and everything, because I had the most terrible fridge and the most terrible oven, so everything was cooked poorly and then went off really, really quickly. It was a complete nightmare. And I'm about to have to send like all these kids out into to go looking for shells so I can sell them to get money, because the career that I'm in sucks so badly. Hello Humphrey, how are you doing? I'm sorry that you joined midway through my rant about my Sims 4 game, and you were very confused at what I was talking about. I hope you're doing well, friend. Alright, back to the game that we're currently playing. A person I met at Ham Radio Convention once told me about a wild conspiracy. A scientist bear had invented a time machine, and his idiotic young friend flipped the wrong switch and ruptured space-time. The two had to go back in time and make things right, and spelling words somehow figured into it. Anyway, it was a very weird conspiracy theory. I don't think even I believed in that one. Is that a reference to some sort of game? I don't know. Anyway. Friend, hello, new friend. New bear friend. Vibing in the Christmas aisle. Well, I hope work is going very well and the Christmas aisle is not too bad. Cozy Grove is going well. We haven't played since the 1st of December, so it's been a little bit. I bring ill tidings, young comrade. The flies have not achieved our goal. It seems the imp's rebellious spirit extends even to rejecting rebellion itself. You know, the imps are good at one thing, rebelling against rebelling. We must find more gentle and receptive souls. There are many sweet animals which frolic about. Yes, if you do anything to my animals, I will complain. Oh no, you just need me to purchase a bird and a deer. I can do that. That's not a problem. Yeah, it was because I've been taking a bit of a break from streaming. Like I just been burnt out a little bit. I mean, the unfortunately the holidays just do that because you constantly have to be planning of where you're going to be going, organizing accommodation, Christmas shopping, and next thing you know, time has passed, you're completely tired, and you're like, oh, I'm sorry guys, I don't really feel like streaming. So that's like the big reason as to why I haven't been playing this game, because when I have been streaming, I want to catch up on the other games, like Wildflowers and Fable, that I have been missing. But it's nice to be back. That was a lot of words. Just rearranging? Well, I hope it's not too messy. Shopping is already annoying enough as it is when people just leave things as a mess. Christmas time is just mayhem. Thank you, Zelda! I would love to check it out. Kids these days are always rushing about. That's one good thing about being a ghost. You have all the time in the world. So if somebody asks you for something, take your time with it. Everybody goes at their own pace around here. Again, buddy, sometimes I feel like people give me timed quests, and that means I don't get all the time in the world. Oh, that is so pretty. I love the light pink. That is a gorgeous color, Zelda. But I'll put my 2 cents in. Yes. Yes. So many things per day. So much energy per day. My goodness. I feel like I was starting at like -0 and just going down from there. I said the words -0. Helping people is important, love. You are wonderfully dedicated. But don't forget to make time for yourself as well. It's good to make up little projects to work on. I see you've been decorating around your tent, for example. Looking very promising. I can't wait to see what direction you take it in. Thanks! But sometimes you don't even need to have projects to work on. Just taking time for you, even if that is doing nothing, is a good thing. Egg. This little thing was an egg. And I'm sorry, Zelda. Are you able to do online shopping? I know that's like a really nice modern convenience that we do have now. But I like to go into shops if I'm able to pick things out directly, because I don't like relying on online shopping. Because okay, look, I was silly. I was ordering cat food because once again my lovely cat has decided, you know what, the food you're giving me is not great. Which I don't see what a problem is. She was eating it before, so I went online to order her different food as a click and collect. Because I have terrible social anxiety, so I don't like going outside much if there's going to be a lot of people around, which means Christmas shopping is a nightmare for me. But this isn't Christmas shopping, this is just me ordering cat food. And then I ordered the wrong cat food. So I ordered the wrong one. Thought I was ordering the right stuff, ordered dry food instead of wet food. And then I go in there to pick up my order. I step in, realize I've forgotten my photo ID, and I'm just like, you guys can't see my face, but my head is in my hand. I'm just like, God. I walk up to the register. I'm like, hey, look, I've got a click and collect order. I'm telling you, I forgot my photo ID. I'll be back tomorrow. And she's like, oh no, it's fine. What's your order number? And I'm like, you're lovely, but the other person told me that I need photo ID. But here's my order number. And it's when she was getting it out that I realized I ordered the wrong thing, and I've just done this like, I've almost cried. I almost cried because I was just having a really bad day. I was very stressed. And this just tipped me over, just almost that little bit. And I'm just like, I've ordered the wrong food. They let me exchange it, which was very nice for the food that I needed. But there you go. That's the problems with sometimes online shopping. You order the wrong thing. Off and half the time it's not even available online either for whatever reason. It's hard. Fair tidings, a little shade. Do you notice anything different about me? Barris, I really hate to say this, but I haven't seen you in 2 weeks, so unfortunately, no, I don't notice anything different. You still got your little crown, your little mustache, your nice cape. You've popped the collar. You're using... You're suppressing it. That's terrible. No. You're using you and me now? Oh. I'm experimenting with the new fashions of this age. Maybe it is the collar. Maybe that's why he's popped the collar. He's like, yeah, that's what kids do these days. Your mayor brought me some magazines as tribute and told me shabby chic is really in this season. I have no idea what shabby or chic are, but I mail ordered some. However, they must have been lost en route. Retrieve them for me, won't you? Is this because I am friends with the poster bear? Is this why I'm doing your online... I'm doing his online shopping now. What am I? What is that? I'm now a personal shopper for this guy. Don't let me, I'm just double checking. With this little thing that's around here somewhere. There it is. Same Zelda. Probably for completely different reasons. Alright, here we go. Right, what do you need today, Patrice? Most folks think dogs are the natural enemy of the postal worker. It's not true. It's the cats. It's the cats. I can speak, I swear. They mess with your mind. Yes, they do. What do we got today? Food. Oh, hey, Scoutmaster Blake. How you doing, friend? There was a thing called radio in the olden days. They had only discovered part of the electro-etheric spectrum back then. They would bounce signals off the slumbering atmosphere and send messages the world over. My grandmother told me stories of the time when early scouts awoke a storm lich. The feedback blew out half the receivers in North America. Pretty much the end of radio. Not much of a loss, really. It made the world too small. Thanks for the brick table. I'm just going to get rid of that. How is my inventory going? Got a little bit. Got a little bit. A little bit of space to go. Oh, I need to bring some light over here. Make this like a little town. It'll be very cute. With some market stalls and all of that. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh, there's an apple over here too. Remember when I was playing this in autumn and I was saying that the leaves were amazing as they drifted past? The snowflakes are so pretty. Being mayor is a lot of hard work. You've got to plan roads, zone neighborhoods, monitor crime and pollution, maintain a budget. Who could ever have fun doing that? Sometimes work is not always fun, but it is important to do well. Alright, we're out of space, so let me head back to base camp, drop things off, burn other things, feed my animals. Sorry, no, I would like to talk to this little guy. So, for those who are inclined to give and receive gifts this holiday season, what are you hoping to get from somebody? What are you hoping for as a gift if you are one to give or receive gifts? I am hoping for some new stationery for my bullet journal. Oh, cute cat! However, the person I gave that request to, I have a strange feeling didn't do that good of a job of looking up different types of stationery that I might like. I feel like they just went on, oh my gosh. That is going in Lee's area. A smart home device for Zelda. That's very, very convenient. I need to burn things first. I'm an amateur. Oh, I got some gold in here. They are fun. I find them very convenient because my partner is totally obsessed with like the Google Home, and so it's very convenient when you're lying in bed and you need to turn off the lights. That's like the main thing that I use it for, is turning on off lights and asking what the weather is. I personally wouldn't go much further than that. But I can see how they're very convenient. And I do hope that you get what you wish for this Christmas. Do you have anything that you would like Humphrey? Or are you not one to do gift giving for your holidays? Yes, it's very, very good for accessibility. You're so bad at gifts. I feel like everyone's like, oh, I don't really want anything really, but deep down, there's people want. I always like, I want something. They just don't know what it is. Yes, I know so many people who are like that, and not that it's a bad thing. But it makes it very, very hard when I need to buy them something for like a Christmas or a birthday and they've already got everything they want. But that means if you do find something that they absolutely love, then they cherish it that little bit more. Just finding that thing is very hard sometimes. So that's how it feels. Which gift cards? Oh, there we go. Humphrey will like a Twitch gift card this year. feel like gift cards are generally a very, very good gift, especially if you don't know the person particularly well, or they're hard, that you know that they're one to buy the gift themselves first. However, I feel like gift cards generally get a really bad rap. Like people are like, oh, if you give someone a gift card, you're lazy, and I feel like that's just rude, honestly, because why cause somebody to be incredibly stressed out trying to find a gift that they think is good enough for this person who buys himself everything, or you don't know particularly well, right? Like that's just me. That is also a little bit of a trouble with the gift giving season. That's why I write down a list of things that I want to give, or to receive, and I just update that and tell people something from that, like something from that list, or 2 or 3 things from that list, so they can pick. And I'm technically surprised because I don't know which one of the 3 or 4 or 5 that I've suggested that they are going to get. Or if it's something like stationery, then that's just like, I don't know what stationery I'm going to get because there's so much out there, that type of thing. Pinecone, how are you doing? How was the rest of your stream? Jeremy, buddy, I forgot what your name was for a second there. If you got too much of one resource and not enough of another, try crafting them. Don't ask me how it works. All I know is that if I hammer this softwood long enough, it turns into hardwood. The miracle of carpentry. I'm glad that you're doing well. I'm doing good. I'm amused. Mostly because when I joined your chat today, you said that every single time you see me, I'm playing some sort of farming game. And now you're here, and I'm playing Cozy Grove again, and I haven't played this game in 2 weeks. Good times. Good times. But I hope Sparrow went well. Did you finish it? I was lurking, but I was cooking, during that whole entire time. So deep down, I've got that farming spirit. True, right? Francesca, what do you need? We're looking for some seeds. Okay, grabbed that. Now off to this fella here. Why hello again. Sorry, why hello again. My pop-up shop is open for business. What do you got today, friend? I'm gonna just grab those. You've got a lot of eggs. An anvil? Yes. One of those. I'm okay. You know what? That will be good for the bedroom. And I like the tarot table as well. We have to get 8 semi-precious gems. Well, congratulations on beating it once more. Nothing wrong with going back and playing games that you've played before. What do you need, Octavia? Nothing. I like to hang out in this little area even when the weather gets terrible. Well, it is raining. The squalls mostly pass through me. Unlike some of the other ghosts, I never really get cold. Sometimes I feel so bad for you, sweetie, running around in the pouring rain or freezing snow. Mortal bodies can be so uncomfortable sometimes. It's fine. Surprisingly, I don't feel the cold in-game either. Out of game, though. Yes, I do. But I prefer to be cold and rug up than too warm and unable to get cold. Or cool. I might put that down here. But I'll do decorating in a little bit. Hello, I need to buy some things apparently. Oh, this has been closet storage. Great, I've been wasting money on closet storage. I need this. And I'm gonna buy that. And I'm gonna buy a burb. And a deer. And this. What items do we have? Pot plant. A bearer statue. Apple harvest! That's cute. I've already got one of those, but not the rare version. Ooh, that's pretty. And I got a few plants I need to buy. Charlotte, you scared me because I didn't think you were here because I couldn't really see you because you were blending in with the... You were blending in? You scared me. I thought you disappeared. I was like, oh my god, what's happened? Something that is very important for scouting? Knots. Slip, bowline, square, clove hitch. I love them all. The captain, of course, knows his knots as well, though I was always better at them. The properties of a good knot. First, it must be secure. Second, it should be easy to untie. The captain always had trouble with the easy to untie part. buddy. Here's your outfit. You found them, and just in time. I was about to go to brunch with Sir Wallace to discuss investments. Now that I am freed from the bonds of my royal status, I can be myself. Out with the banquets and ceremonies, and in with venture capital. I have 400,000 followers on Instant Graham. Graham? And I am hashtag living large. Varys, you're a boomer. You're just hiding from your feelings. What else is there? Reconciliation? Reparations? To whom? The times may have changed, but the importance of wealth and reputation have not. I must focus on rebuilding my brand. These fashionable clothes are just the start. You have learnt nothing! Thank you very much for the money, though. Yeah, here's your goddamn bread. What have I done, little knight? Is the act of giving not the greatest sustenance of all? I prefer actual sustenance. That's true. But yeah, it felt good. My dear knight, I believe the church's wealth could be better spent in others' hands. You have proven yourself worthy. Behold the holy pomegranate of Arcuda. Its seeds are said to grant divine wisdom. Please, take it. I might advise against eating it, however. It is more than 1,500 years old. That would be very rotten. Oh, it's pie. No, it's a... Take 3 bites, no more, no less. Oh, okay, so it's like a reference to Persephone? yeah, thank you so much to everybody who joined me for this portion of the stream. It was nice to come back after like 2 weeks of not playing this game. And we made progress. We completed many main quests. I say main quests, like, yeah, they're main quests. And we finally cooked all the things that we needed for the priest. So that was very good. And we're getting closer to completing some collections, which was also very, very nice.